Despite repeated attacks and smears by anti-China forces in the West, the implementation of Hong Kong's national security law in the past 2 years has proven that it played a significant role in safeguarding Hong Kong's interests and the well-being of its citizens. In the past 2 years, the national security law has brought stability, order, and hope to Hong Kong people. Now on Hong Kong streets, there are no smashed traffic lights, no violence or bloodshed. In the past 2 years, the city of Hong Kong, protected by the national security law, has been mending wounds torn by violence and conflict. 2 years after the implementation of the national security law, the rule of law in Hong Kong is being better safeguarded. Some of those who incited the students to become rioters are now in prison, punished as they deserve. Those people acting as Western forces against China, who acted in a disorderly way against Hong Kong, trumpeting toxic media, have been dealt a heavy blow by the national security law and have scattered, some to other parts of the world. What the national security law has brought about is a Hong Kong that ranks among the best in the world in terms of rule of law. A city that investors at home and abroad can and do have great confidence in, as well as a community of citizens who are able to stand together and overcome difficulties despite the spread of the pandemic. Of course, for those anti-China disorderly Hong Kong members, the national security law is like a high-hanging sword, cutting off their collusion with external forces, inciting riots for their own selfish dreams. The facts of the past 2 years have shown that the national security law is by no means an autocratic evil law, according to the words of Western forces, but a guardian spirit that guarantees a stable life with the rights and freedoms of Hong Kong citizens. In just 2 years, the national security law has brought us a new and harmonious Hong Kong. It has laid a stable and prosperous foundation for Hong Kong and built a bridge for its integration into the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. In the past 2 years, the national security law, which plays the role of rejuvenating the country, has won the greatest support and support from Hong Kong citizens. We believe that under the protection of the national security law, Hong Kong people will always see a clear sky.